After the first night of Dancing with the Stars, one of the stars is already hanging up their dance shoes. So who was sent home? Our dancing expert, former Cincinnati Bengal Ann Reynolds, joins us this morning for Dancing Rewind. And Ann, I'm not sure this person really had dancing shoes, or there was any dance in those shoes, was there?
There was no dance in those shoes, but we were hoping to see. We're
talking about LoLo.
LoLo Jones, and she's, of course, the Olympic hurdler. Long legs, could have been a beautiful dancer. Doesn't get another shot at it. She had such a rough night on Monday night. Just as you can see there, it's very stiff. She's not looking like she's flowing with the music too much. She made several mistakes. But as we were talking off camera, the other thing about Dancing with the Stars is you have to be having fun. And after the interview, she just had that sour face. She knew she made mistakes.
We're seeing the dance right now, but there was shots they took of her, like just watching from the stands, and she just had a frown and a scowl on her.
Yeah, and I'm sure she's a very friendly person, but what ended up happening, she's very competitive. She knew she made some mistakes, and she just didn't show that she was having any fun. She was mad at herself, but it looked like she was mad at everyone.
One more note on her, though. Athletes usually do well. She really didn't.
Yeah, well, usually if they get a second chance to come back, she could have probably done well, but it was such a bad, poor night, poor showing that she's the one headed home, so dance shoes off for her and back to the hurdling shoes.
You're only as good as your last dance,
That's
right?
right.
All right, and this last dance was not good here either. Betsy Johnson, you got to hand it to her. She's a little bit older, and she tried, but this just went wrong.
72 years old, and she was trying to be comedic here. She did show glimpses of musicality, so that's a good thing, and flexibility for a 72-year-old, so we have to give her that. It was definitely a little scary to watch.
It's kind of creepy.
A little creepy to watch as well, and she got the lowest score. Keep in mind, she got 20 out of 40 points.
But she was probably saved, I guess, by Lolo's performance.
Lolo's performance, and you know what? She laughed it off. She made a few mistakes as well, but she had fun out there, and you really could see that she was doing this, and, fans like that. They want to see someone who's out there, no matter how bad they do, they're laughing it off and having a great time, because that's what Dancing with the Stars is about. So she gets to stay one more week, but man, she's got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, could be next, but we'll see. Yeah. And then Janelle Parrish is a young actress, right? And you liked this better than the judges actually did.
I did. I thought the judges scored her a little low. She was one of the first contestants of the night, and she only got, I think, 29 points out of 40. But this, if you can watch her here, technique-wise, she's very sharp, very crisp, very bubbly, has that sexiness about her, and I think she's going to be one that we see with Val that's going to have a lot of chemistry. Val tends to have chemistry with his partners, and she's going to be no different. So low scoring start, but starting out the gate a little bit lower is okay, because then you don't have so much expectations from the viewers. I think we're going to watch her climb up, and I think she's going to be a finalist.
All right, let's go to Randy Couture now. He is the MMA fighter. And you might think that, a boxing fighter, MMA type of guy might be a little awkward, but actually he's not bad at all, is he?
Randy Couture, I was actually incredibly shocked, because he's this big, strong guy, and here he is doing the foxtrot, and he is smooth. Look at him flow there as he's walking. For the first week, that's so difficult to get a guy not to look stiff and not to have pancake hands. Karina, she knows how to tame those wild men. She's done it on the show before, but she started off really well with him, because he is gliding across the floor. And I think he's going to be one to watch. An athlete, and again, we talk about these athletes being able to come in here and get it, and he's one that already, he's going to be really strong. He's going to be able to do amazing lifts with her, so that's something to look forward to. And the fact that he's able to be graceful at this point in the show, I put him up there also as another contender.
Sometimes it's who you're paired up with, and you got to feel sorry for the actual dancers, the professional dancers that get paired up with people like Lolo or Betsy, but they got a tall task ahead of them. So.
Absolutely, but it's always fun to watch them improve on this show as well. So that's always something that the votes go up when they watch somebody improve, and that's Alfonso Ribeiro. He's got a lot to live up to now, because we know he's great. He's got to be great every week.
All right, well, Dancing with the Stars is back Monday night at 8 o'clock on our sister station, ABC 22. Of course, we'll be back the next morning, next Tuesday, with Ann and Mario to break down this season, which is already getting good.
It's going to be good.
All right.